Hello again, Team Salmon. This is Wayne, the Salmon Guy. Now that we have our prep work done, we can begin the next step. And as you can see here, I like to season my container. And I've already pre-seasoned it with my butter and my garlic and my seasonings and my spices. And that way, I can get full coverage on both sides. So I'm gonna take my first piece of salmon here. And when I put it in, guys, I like to get my seasoning on both sides. So that's why I pre-season it. So let's go ahead and get the rest of these salmon pieces going. Go ahead and open that up, like so. Get all my salmon out. I like to pour them out here freshly. Cut that one as so. And I'll just be preparing 4 pieces today. You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna go ahead and do some shrimp today too. So it's the same process. I like to get my shrimp in, and I like to get them seasoned on both sides. So you can see here, go ahead and flip that around. I just like to kind of get everything seasoned on both sides. I let that sit for just a minute or so. And I kind of like to just kind of move it around. So that I can get it good coverage. Then I'll go ahead and just flip it over. And then, guys, when I flip it over, then I'll do, I'll season the other side manually. That's how I like to do it. All right, and never forget, guys, the touch of lemon. Gotta have a touch of lemon. So I'll go ahead, get my lemon going on all the pieces. Ooh, guys, I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. All right. So we have garlic salt, little Tony's, and we'll have a little Obey, a little known secret. Don't need much. And guys, I would really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe my video. If this video is making you hungry right now, I need you to like and subscribe, because that's what it's doing for me. And I'm about to take some action on this. All right, so now that we all seasoned up, and these are just, this is just our salmon basted with garlic, lemon garlic. We'll call it lemon garlic salmon today. All right, so I think we're ready now. We're gonna move over, and I've already preheated our cooking area here. So I'll just be turning up the fire a little bit, got it on low. And we're gonna get to doing some cooking, guys. And I just use just a little bit of olive oil spray. Just to get that going. Then I just like to get my shrimp in, guys. And I'll just get them lightly simmered on one side. Yes, indeed. Get those guys spread out so they can start sizzling. Now, one thing you guys got to remember, you never want to overcook on your salmon. Never, never, never. Always take your time. Don't rush. And let the salmon, let the heat do itself, do its job. So I start off cooking low to medium heat. All right, and I can hear that sizzling going. As you can see here, look, it has a nice brown shimmer on that side. And remember, guys, the shrimp doesn't take long to cook at all. At all. Under low heat. You can see our salmon here starting to go. And guys, you gotta have you a good, nice pan to cook in too. As you can see, there's no stick. It's just slide. Look at it sliding all around the pan. Same thing with the shrimp. You can see they're just sliding and gliding around. Yes, indeed. And believe it or not, our shrimp are almost done. You can see, and how you know that they're done, they have a nice light pink tone on them. So guys, I'm gonna start flipping those over that have that pink tone. I don't know if you guys can see that on the end here. Let me get the camera in a little bit closer, because I want you to see the edges. You see those edges? See those light pink edges? They're gonna be turning a darker color. And that'll give you an indication that it's getting close to your salmon being done. All right, I'm getting these shrimp turned over. And these are just regular Gulf shrimp. I like everything shrimp related to be fresh. On your salmon, guys, I've tried both. I like the fresh salmon from the market, but I also like the salmon that you can get from your Sam's or your Costco markets. I've had great experience with those two stores. They have a great product. Okay, so I've turned the shrimp over once. I like to turn them over twice before we end up serving. Look at that. Yes, sir. Like I said, when you're hungry, tune into my channel. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close on the salmon fillets. And another tip, guys, you only want to turn once. You only want to turn your salmon once because you don't want to dry it out. So that's why you kind of keep watching it and make sure that it's cooked to your specification before you actually flip it over. Now I'm gonna show you a little trick where you can cheat. I call it the peekaboo. And all the peekaboo is, when you got your spatula like this, you don't flip it, you just pull it up a little bit and look under. And I can look and I can tell that we're getting there. I can actually tell from the edges that we're getting there. And like I said, I don't have my fire up too high. Now let's move back to the shrimp, guys. We're almost getting done. I'm gonna get that second flip on these shrimp, because we don't want to overcook those as well. Look at that. You see the color change on the salmon? Now I just adjusted my fire, my heat, my temperature, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. So I think I'm about ready to do the second flip, guys, on the shrimp. Yes, and yes, we're gonna be eating soon. All right, yes, it's time. All right. Yes, indeed. And once I get this last flip done on the shrimp, looks like my salmon are ready to go as well. All right, so now my shrimp are looking good. I can turn down my heat, my fire. I can do my peekaboo. That's a big guy there. Yes, indeed. So we're ready to go, guys. So let's go with it. Look at, oh, wow. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that glaze. Look at that. Look, oh. All right, now. So another little trick, guys, is microwave. Heat up my glaze a little bit. I'm gonna reuse that. I'm gonna do my second half of my lemon base. Yep. Another little trick. Oh yes, on the shrimp too. Yeah. All right. And so the purpose of that was to do this. Yep, you won't see this. Falling off the bone. I like it. Yes. Off camera, guys, a little piece fell off into here. And I picked it up and taste tested. It was awesome. Never want to overcook. And that's it, guys. I'm about to wrap up the video. This salmon is done. The fire is on low now. And I'm just letting it finish itself off and cook in its own juices. Turn off my shrimp. And guys, I would really appreciate if you would support me. My name is Wayne the Salmon Guy. If you would like and subscribe my channel. Like I said, whenever you're hungry, come to my channel and I'll satisfy that hunger. Thanks, guys. Mm-mm-mm.